Hi, this video is a guide to the Sprint 2 implementation of our Capstone project. Um, so the goals for our sprint were the user will be able to view previously sent messages, and the user will also be able to reply to already sent messages, and the user will be able to view the manager's feedback on his sent messages, and finally the user will be able to view the messages sent to him by his employees. So let's go to broadly. We had 4 user stories in Sprint 2. Let's go over them one by one. The first user story was, as an employee, I should be able to view all the sent feedback messages so that I should be able to track the responses received from my managers. So the task 58 and 59, they deal with adding two navigational buttons up top in the navigational bar that helps us to change perspectives between manager and employee. And then um, task 52 and 49, they deal with the creation of database schema and replicating them in Azure cloud. So this was done as part of those tasks. And then task 44 says create a layout for threads and messages. So if we go to the app, we see the view that contains the threads and the view that contains the messages. So the layout for this was created as part of the task 44. Now going to the next user story, as an employee, I shall be able to reply to already sent messages so that I can respond to my manager's feedback. So the task 45 deals with creating a message view of the sent messages. So the view that was created and the internal components and the layout, that it was all part of the task. Mm. And then task 46 says create a text box in message view to send new messages. So this is the text box that was created and the button as well. Task 56 says populate individual threads in the thread view. So this is the thread view, and as you can see, it has been populated from the dummy data with the time and the read unread flag and the sender details. And then task 60 was the CSS change. Task 55 was the creation of dummy JSON data, um, which should be used for the UI for now. In future, it will be integrated with the REST APIs. And 43 was the backend task. So the next user story was, as a manager, I shall be able to view the feedback sent by my employees so that I can reply to their messages. The task 53 was research task about routing in React. The task 54, create manager pane. Basically, it creates a div that holds the thread view and the message view and also the panel that has these tabs in it. And then task 47 and 48 are the tasks to create two different tabs, the employee feedback and my feedback. So employee feedback is basically the manager trying to reply to his own juniors, to his own subordinates. And then my feedback is the portal where manager is gonna go and give his feedback to his own manager. As an employee, I must be able to see only my managers in the list while creating a new message so that I can choose the manager that I want to send a message to. Task 51 says create a service to populate manager details from the JSON. So let's go to the UI. You can see all the managers. So right now it's populated from the dummy JSON. In future, it will be integrated with the backend APIs. And the next task was to add form validations for all the fields in the create message. So as part of this task, all the validations, null checks have been added to all the fields. Um, so And then task 64 was a research task about integrating Apollo client and GraphQL. And task 50 was a backend task. So this is how our burn-down chart looks right now.
The current sprint is. So if we go back to the sprint one goals, we had only added the ability to create a new message, which in turn would has the ability to add a subject body and select the manager and send the message. Now in this sprint, the add-on abilities that we added are to view the sent messages in a list view, and the employee will be able to reply to already sent messages, where we gave an input box to write, and as well as a send button to send to chat with his manager. A manager will be able to view the messages sent by his employees, where we have manager's feedback view, and as well as his employee feedback view. And also an employee will be able to view the manager's feedback on his sent messages in a separate chat view. So these are the business values that we added for this sprint.